Hey guys! So today we are going to be talking eye makeup. So my 2016 eye makeup favorites. I broke everything up just because I didn't want the video to be absolutely too long because we'd be sitting here for like an hour. So without further ado, let's get into the eye makeup. Okay, so y'all know I love palettes. Love palettes. Like I love all that up there. That's all palettes. All of it. I know it's ridiculous. So I go through a lot of palettes. I use a lot of palettes. I have lots of favorites. Like, I love the Anastasia one, like the Modern Renaissance. Y'all know I love that. So I decided to pick some that were not as normal, not as talked about, but they were still, like, totally used a lot this year. So one of them, I know this was my favorites last year. It is the Natural Matte from Too Faced. I mean, y'all know I love this palette, and I have very nearly hit pan on a few of these colors just because, like, I use this so often. I still reach for it all the time. All the time. So I had to include it because this is probably my most used palette ever. And it's kind of weird, but you have to consider, like, I pair all these mattes with all the shimmers in my, like, ColourPops. So I love, like, metallic ColourPop shadows, but I like to put something matte in the crease, so I always use this. Like, so much. I have other matte palettes, but this one still takes the cake for me. So the next palette that really stole my heart this year was the Swamp Queen palette, the Graveyard Girl Tarte palette. I think it's absolutely gorgeous. Whew, getting a lot of flashy back there. But the colors are beautiful. I love the colors. I love the combinations that I can get with this. This highlight is insane. Like, that is my inner corner highlight today. It's insanely bright. It's got a little bit of chunkiness to it, but honestly, I don't really notice it when I put it on my face. This blush is gorgeous. Like, you all know I love Tarte blush. This bronzer is a little bit warm for me, but I can totally get away with it if I don't mind being too warm, or I can use it as an eyeshadow. Like, love this. All these colors, totally up my alley. We've got the warm tones. We've got these lovely, like, purpley cool tones. We've got some, like, goldy type colors. Like, this palette is so up my alley when it comes to neutrals. Honestly, I love this palette, and I used it a ton this year. Like, I know it came out in, like, June. I've used this so much since I bought it. So much. And I still find myself reaching for it all the time because I really do love this palette. Alright, so the next things I'm going to talk about are my favorite mascara and eyeliner. These might shock people, but I mean, I try all the different kinds of mascaras and eyeliners out there, and I still end up going back to these, and they are drugstore. The Jordana Cat Eyeliner. This is just a liquid liner with a normal, like, kind of little brush tip, but oh my gosh, this stays on like nobody's business. I mean, at the end of the day, when you go to wash it off, it gets a little flaky when you're washing it off, but this stays on and it dries matte. So, I mean, this is definitely, like, I think this is like my second or third one of these. They cost like $2.99 or something ridiculous like that. And they just, it's just amazing. Because I have such oily skin, I need my eyeliners to, like, not start melting off my face, you know, like right in this corner. Well, this one doesn't do it, ever. This one stays put, so I really love this liner. The next thing is the mascara, the Lash Sensational by Maybelline. We'll say it again. I have oily skin, so I get raccoon eyes. Nobody wants to look like a raccoon. Nobody. Well, I especially hate having raccoon eyes just because of mascara, and I grew up getting that all the time. There's been very few mascaras that I've been able to use that do not do that to me. A lot of them are just starting to do, like, the little smudgies at the bottom, right in the corners, like the eyeliner. Okay, fine. That I can deal with. But this one doesn't do any of that. It stays on my eyelashes, and it's not even the waterproof. So you don't have to deal with any of the problems that people don't like about waterproof, which I don't really mind waterproof, but still. It just works. It's beautiful. It does lovely things to my lashes. It makes them full and long, and it's beautiful. I love, 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 love. And And I mean, the wand is great. You can like use the kind of like swoopy bit to kind of get in there, and then you can use this bit to comb them out. Like, oh, it's an amazing mascara, and I have a hard time trying other ones because I love this one so much, and that is like really sad because I have so many great ones to try. Like, I'm trying out the Bobbi Brown one that I got in my Sephora play bag. Really liking that one so far, I will tell you that. I do really, really like that one. But we're talking about drugstore mascara. That's absolutely amazing. I've not had any issues with it. Like, go get you some. Alright, last but not least, eyeshadows. Single eyeshadows. So, y'all know I love ColourPop. Like, love ColourPop. Like, love ColourPop. Y'all know I love ColourPop. So obviously I have a few of my absolute favorites, like Ride or Dies. I use these all the time. Eyeshadows. So the first one is going to be Sailor. It is the shade that I have on the center of my lids right now. Oh my gosh, you guys. I have reached for this non-stop since I got it. It is this beautiful taupey, like tan beige color filled with like blue and green glitter. And like no swatch ever does it any flippin' justice. I mean, it is like I don't even know if you can like see the glitter that's in it. For such like a neutral tone, I am surprised that I'm so obsessed with it, but it's gorgeous. This is on par with last year and my DGAF, although that one, still a favorite. Still a flippin' favorite, okay? I did not include it in this year's. I mean, I'm talking about it now, but still a favorite. DGAF is amazing. This one is right up there with it. Sailor is awesome. It is absolutely one of the most beautiful ColourPop shadows. The next one, unfortunately, is always limited edition, keeps selling out, but it is the shade Prickly Pear. And it is like a lavender filled with tons and tons of gold glitter. I will tell you, I've worn this so much. This one, a shade that's similar to it is Tinsel. There's also one other one. So there's also Cricket and Tinsel. I think Cricket was discontinued and Tinsel came back for the holidays, but absolutely beautiful shades because they are those lovely lavender shades, but the Prickly Pear one is lavender with gold glitter. I don't know what it is about this shade, but it is beautiful. I love this. I wish I could have gotten a backup when they put it back up on the website because I missed it. And I was really sad because this is a gorgeous color and I find myself reaching for it all the time and I'm probably going to be very, very sad when I run out. The next one that I used a whole bunch this year is the shade Waddles. I actually ended up buying this because Kathleen Lights kept talking about it. So this is like a dirty rose color and it's like a brown dirty rose color. And it's a satin finish. Well, this just, I mean, this all over the lid just on its own. I mean, you just slap it on and just kind of blend it out into the crease. Absolutely gorgeous. Like, it's one of those shades, like, I can just wear that way, which is very rare for me. Like, it's so beautiful. I love to just throw this on, put a little bit of eyeliner on, and go. Like, absolutely gorgeous. I mean, all three of these. These have probably been my most used in 2016 ColourPop eyeshadows. And the last one is this one from Smolder Cosmetics, and it is called Pink Gold. So this is one of those colors that I saw like on Facebook, like a video of them swatching it, and totally fell into the hype and ordered it. And this is why. Like, do you see all that gorgeous gold and pink duochrome? Now, y'all know I love me some glitter. I love me some duochrome. This color, it is pink and gold, and it's not even like a completely like rose gold. It is pink and gold. Like, oh my gosh, you guys. Like, oh. It's so pretty. It's so pretty. I love this color so much. So yeah, this is definitely one of my favorites of the year because, I mean, look at that. Look at that. So that is all of my eye favorites for 2016. All my favorite eyeshadows, palettes, singles, mascara, liner, you know. I try to keep it quick. I hope I did. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please give it a thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you next time. Bye!